Welcome back to day 12 of the Mindful Movement series with me, Isabel Wellman, personal trainer and yoga teacher. Today we will be moving through a mobility circuit and a regular circuit as well. All you'll need for today's props are a yoga mat or a stable surface and a blanket to protect the knees. A pillow will also work. Today's training session will consist of mobility first, and we will go through 7 different movements. The first one will be a 3-part neck mobility movement. So we will come to the ground and first watch before we do these together. So I'll demonstrate and then we'll do all of them together, and that's how we'll go through each movement for this mobility session. So we'll get on the ground once we're ready. And we'll start with the first movement. So with a flat head, all you're doing is tucking your chin to your chest and then releasing. So you'll tuck and then let go. Tuck, let go. Tuck, let go. The second movement will be tucking the head, tucking the chin, neck to the chin, and then lifting the head up. So tuck, lift, down, untuck. Tuck, lift, down, untuck. Tuck, lift, down, untuck. And then lastly will be a partial get up. So it is the upper part of a Turkish get up, if you've ever heard, seen, or done those. So one hand will be in the air, the other hand will be for pushing off of. But you will tuck, lift the chin, and then get up just to this point, and then lower back down. Tuck, lift, press up, and then lower back down. Untuck. Tuck, lift, up to the top, lower down, lay down, untuck. And so we can all be on the ground. We're going to do 5 of each. You can go at your own pace, and if the first one feels the best, stay with it. If the second one and the first one feel good, do both of those. If the last one feels good, great, we can do all 3 together. So we'll start with the tin chucks, doing 5. So tuck the chin, release. Tuck the chin, release. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. One more. Tuck, release. Breathe into the body a few times. And now we'll get ready to tuck the chin and lift the head up for 5 reps. So tuck, lift, lower, untuck. Tuck, lift, lower, untuck. Tuck, lift, lower, untuck. Really try to only use the neck muscles and a teeny bit of the shoulder muscles. Tuck, lift, untuck. Tuck, lift, untuck. Let's do one more. Tuck, lift, untuck. Wonderful. And now we'll do the last 5 reps, the partial get-ups. You can do 2, 2, and 1, or maybe you do 6, so you're even. You do 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Whatever feels best for you. I'm going to switch sides just because I demonstrated on my left side. So, tuck the chin, lift the head, reach up, lower down. Tuck, lift the head, reach up, lower down. 3 more. Tuck, lift the head, up and down. Tuck, lift, up. Good. 2 more. Tuck, lift, up. And 1 more. Tuck, lift, up. Wonderful job. Next on our to-do list, we will be working with the spine and wag the tail. So we will be in the tabletop position, and we're going to arch as if you were a dog and you were really excited to see with someone. You're going to be wagging your tail really close to one shoulder, and you're going to be looking that way. Then you're going to come to a neutral spine, and then you're going to go the other way. You can keep your neck down. You don't have to look at your bum or your feet. But that is the idea, to find some rotation and movement in the spine. So we will be going through 10 of those. So we can meet in a tabletop position. Have your shoulders over your wrists, press down through the first finger and thumb, hips under the knees, toes tucked. Inhale and exhale as you twist. Exhale to the middle, inhale to the other side. So that's already 3. So just 10 total, 5 on each side. Very good. Next we'll be doing tabletop torso rotations. So we will basically just be pulling the torso in a circular motion. We're going to do 5 to the left, 5 to the right. So this will look like being in the tabletop position and dropping the belly down low and moving our ribs to the sides, lifting them up all the way across the back, lower them down the other side until you're in a really low cow position and it feels like your belly's heavy and your ribs are super low. Pull the shoulders back and continue through that rotation. We are going to do 5 each way, so we can start together. You can start whatever direction you'd like, but just start by lowering the belly in a deep cow position, shoulders back, and then press the ribs out to the side, move them up, protract the shoulders, spread them apart wide, lower the ribs, the belly, and just feel the circular motion in the body. Move at your own pace. Great, that was 5 on one side. Now let's switch rotation. If your knees are a little tender, being in this position, you can grab your blanket and put it underneath. And last one. Come to a neutral spine, and you can sit back. We'll now come back into the tabletop position, but for shoulder circles. So when we're in this position, same as usual, shoulders over wrist, hips over knees, and we're going to drop the shoulders down. Or if you want to think about letting yourself be heavy so that your shoulder blades press up and your chest moves down, and we're just going to circle them back up, down. We're going to do 5 of those forward and back. So, doing them forward first for myself. And if it feels like you're not sure if you're going forwards or backwards, that's okay. This is one of the strangest movements, I think. And maybe you've switched already for the other 5 in the opposite direction. Wonderful. Our last tabletop position will be fire hydrants. So maybe you have seen these before, but I will angle myself just so you can see better. Same idea, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Said it differently this time. And you are going to lift your leg as if you were a dog seeing a fire hydrant. And when you do lift your leg, think about lifting the knee in the same height that it's in on the ground. So what do I mean by that? Instead of letting it come back far, lift it up high as if you wanted it to skim your elbow. It probably won't, but that would be the idea. And if you have a pillow or a blanket, I am going to grab mine for this one. My knees are a little tender. We'll be here, and we will be doing 8 on each side. So you can move at your own pace, but erect the glutes, squeeze them, engage the spine and the core, and lift the leg, and lower. Lift, and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And we'll switch sides. 8 on the other side. I will just move all the way around. When you're all set up in position, you can go through for your 8. Pause at the top for just a second. Slight bend in the elbow. One more. Great. We will come into 2 more positions. So this next one is called the prone extension. And I'll give 2 options. So the first one will be baby cobra. So we'll come down on our bellies. Hands can come to right next to the face, elbows up by the nipple line, bra line. And you're going to lift the chest up, press down through the entire bottom of the legs, squeeze the glutes, reach up as you coil the spine forward, you reach the ribs up, you're squeezing your butt to protect your back, roll the shoulders back, and this is low cobra. So come into this, hold it for about 15 seconds, and this, if this feels intense enough, if this feels like it's for you, you can stay here. So we'll hold this just a little bit longer together. Keep the chin tucked down slightly. If you want to stay here, stay here. Otherwise, we'll come into the prone extension by squeezing the legs even more and straightening the arms out with a slight bend in the elbows. And exhale and lower down. Come all the way down and just shake out the hips, left and right. All right. We'll come into our final mobility movement, and it will be a stand down to yogi squat or malasana, and a downward dog, and reverse. So we'll do 5 total. This position is the starting and ending position. That is how you know you've completed 1 full round. So arms will come up. We will exhale down into a malasana squat, and then we will start to walk out into downward facing dog. Come into down dog. Walk yourself back into yogi squat. Stand up. Arms up. Yogi squat. Walk yourself out to down dog. Walk yourself back to yogi squat. come to stand. 3 more. Yogi squat. Walk yourself out to down dog. Back to yogi squat. And stand. Yogi squat. Walk yourself out to down dog. Walk yourself back to yogi squat. Come to stand. Alright, 1 more. Down to yogi squat. Walk out to down dog. Come to stand. We're back to yogi squat and then stand. Good work. And that was our quick and easy mobility session for today. Please feel free to come back to these mobility sessions anytime before a workout. Alright, now for our circuit. So our circuit will be made up of 5 different movements, and we will be going through them, doing each with a specific number of reps. So we will demo all the movements now and then go through the whole circuit. We will do 3 rounds of the circuit, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, with a 1-minute rest at the very end, and then we will repeat. So the first movement is a 2-footed 4-corner hop. So it's basically hopping into 4 corners. So if you started maybe at the right back corner, then you would hop to the left, top right, and then back. And then plank jacks. Plank jacks are when you're in a high plank position and you're going to hop out the feet. The next movement will be quick steps. We have done this one already in the training videos. If you have something that you can actually tap, that makes it really easy to gauge how high you're lifting your feet. But if you don't, all you're going to do is roughly lift the knee high, so maybe you have the hand so your knee can tap it, and you're going to quickly step the feet. And we're going to do 60 of those, or 30 of those total. 60 total, 30 each side. And then we're going to come back to the 4-corner hops, and then our very last exercise will be the tricep push-up. So hands will be right next to the bra line, and the arms will be coming right up against the body. We have done these before in our training sessions. Alright, in about 10 seconds we will get ready for the 4-corner hops. We're doing 10 different rounds, so the 4 hops 10 different times. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1, and you can start. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We will wait for about 15 seconds, and then we'll hop into plank jacks. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1, and we're doing 15 plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll wait roughly 15 seconds, and then we will go into the 30 quick steps. So 60 total, but 30 if you count for each. I hope that's not too confusing. So we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, and that's 30. In about 15 seconds, we will go back into the 4 corner hops. And we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Continue to breathe as we go through these. And done. And then we'll go down into the 8 tricep push-ups. We'll start in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. We will take about a 1-minute rest. I'll be completely transparent. Yesterday, day 11, I felt real crummy and I had started my menstrual cycle. I've been putting a lot on my plate, so I got knocked on my butt. It was really hard to show up, but thankfully it was a balanced day. It wasn't super intense. So today I'm taking it slow, not going as hard or as intense or as in as I like to go, but gotta listen to my body, and I still want to show up, so doing my best. Wherever you're at, feel free to show up wherever your energy level is. No, listening to your body is really important. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 with the 4 corner jumps. And we're doing 10. Two more. Lovely. And now we'll go into 15 plank jacks. I'm actually going to, well, if you're on a yoga mat, I recommend jacking your plank jacks out this wide way, but can y'all tell I'm not with it today? Alright, 3, 2, 1 for 15. Wonderful. We will go into 60 total quick steps, 30 when you count both sides. Excuse me. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, good job. Back into the 10 4 corner steps. In 3, 2, and 1. And that's 10. We'll come down for our tricep push-ups. And we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We have one more round left. We'll take about a 1-minute break. Yeah, that's where I'm at today. And I'm totally not ashamed. I'd be lying if I didn't show up exactly how I am. A little sore, a little achy, a little in my stomach, a little foggy in my head. But what's more important is staying consistent and finishing what I started 12 days ago now. So we're almost to that halfway point. And wow, we're already on day 12. We're halfway there. We will get started with our last round, the 2-footed 4-corner hops in 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Get ready for the 15 plank jacks. We'll go up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Now we will prepare for the quick steps. 30 total, 60 total, 30 if you count double. We're going 3, 2, and 1. Good work. 4-corner hops, one last time. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Last but not least, tricep push-ups, last round, last set, last exercise. We will get going in 3, 2, and 1. And that is a wrap. Thank you so much for being here on day 12 for our mobility and circuit day. I'm super excited that you have made it this far and that you're joining in on this series. I hope that regardless of my low energy yesterday and today, you are feeling high in your energy and you're able to see and witness how your body is moving and maybe any small changes that have already been happening. If so, please share them in the comments or reach out to me via email or on Instagram at Isabel Wellman. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.